Hey guys, this is what Naruto was from a dragon clan. This was suggested by one of my friends. This is him. Here it is. What if Naruto was from a dragon clan here? He made a video saying that since I normally end up looking for hours for pictures, so he made a video that would have some pictures for me to use. Like this one, then there's this one and this one. So I'm going to explain this a little bit. In this version, then this clan will be the Dragneel clan. Because I feel like that sounds so basically his eyes, like these right here. These are the gifts. I'm gonna say there are 5 parts to it. Actually, no, 6. It will start off as essentially without the 4 dots, and right now you just can't see the 5th one because it's kind of looking up a little bit. So essentially, it will go up to 5 tomo, and it will start off with the little greenish, dark brownish with the red and the dot to start with. Then, also, I'm gonna think of them as like the dragon mark, like a secondary ability. And the eyes, well, that's one of the higher forms of it. And right here, well, this is when he goes full out, like full power. Like this is like near the end when he goes full power. So now that that's been explained, let's get into this. We start off with the Kyuubi attack. The Kyuubi attacks Konoha under the genjutsu of the Masked Man. And everything goes to canon so far, except Minato is the descendant of the Dragneel clan, a clan nearly lost in time. And this clan wielded dojutsus that could rival the starting stages could rival the likes of the Sage of Six Paths, Dojutsu the Rinnegan. And at its final stage, it far surpasses that of the Sage's Dojutsu. And it was said they would also have marks. Also, just so you know, the marks go with the Dojutsu. This is stage 1. Like, this is the stage 1 skill mark. This is the stage 2 skill mark. And then this. Also, sometimes you won't constantly have that Dojutsu active. So, yeah. That's the stage 2. And the skill marks are like the dragon forms. And then this is the final one. Oh, don't mind that. That was my sister's friend. Okay. Anyway, this is the final skill mark form. And the dojutsu is only 10% of the clan can wield the dojutsu, and he's one of them. And all the rest only have the scale mark. And they gain their scale mark color when they fully master it at stage 3. And they also gain special truth-seeking orbs with a little bit of an outline of their chakra. In this case, his chakra is this color of blue. However, it is like extremely potent. And and they each have an element at birth, but he's gonna have the element of chakra. Not elemental chakra, but chakra itself as its element, which is why the last form always reflects the element. Either way, now that that's been explained, let's start. Let's go and continue with it. So he gets beat. We're gonna start off. Where it all starts is when he is with his first meeting with the Kyuubi, as he has not as right now. Act like this is gray hair, as he has gray hair, just so you know. Either way, so he's in a bloody pulp and knocked out. He meets the Kyuubi Kurama, and he says, unknowingly, after seeing the fox, says, after wandering around finding the cage, "Hey, fox, can I have a hug? Because I'm gonna say, are you kidding me? Don't mind Caitlin's friend. She is just being annoying right now. Why must she call when Caitlin's asleep? It's like most people would be asleep at this time. It's literally 8:18 at night. And I'm doing this because I'm most active during the night. Either way. So, when the QB releases Bloodlust at him, because he doesn't know about the Dragon Clan, as the QB and the Bijus love the Dragon Clan as their own. And when this happens, he awakens the stage 1 of 6, and gains the one of these without like the Tamoi. And you see and he activates the scale marked stage 1, as that is gained from because it goes as you progress through awakening your element. The scale mark mutates. Just so you know, I don't know how many parts I'm gonna do to this. And I'm gonna try my best to complete this because one of my friends did suggest this. So, yeah. Either way, we are gonna continue. After seeing this, the QB says, "Sorry, kid. Ellie, you can hug me. It's okay." As we see Naruto run and hug him, and Kurama say, "Can you please tear up a small piece of that seal so I can give you some chakra?" As right now, he's running low on chakra because it uses ridiculous amounts of chakra, like the eyes themselves. These make all abilities of his use less chakra, but right now, since he's a kid, he doesn't, and it's not fully active. Right now, it's like a light gray, like his hair. And once it turns fully black is when it's mastered for the first stage. The second stage will start gaining the purplish looking tint I see on that. But still. So he starts to fight. Sorry about if you're hearing the annoying ba-ding of Caitlin's friend. No, what? I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Now, essentially, as I was saying, he then goes and he falls asleep while hugging the QB after doing that. Sorry about that. I was just trying to get a little bit too agitated at Caitlin's friend and did not want to mess with them too much. Either way, we're going to continue with this. So and so that happens, and the QB can now has a mental link to him. And when he leaves the mindscape, he wakes up out of the mindscape, wondering if it was a dream. The QB then does his link thing and says, "It was not a dream," he says. As he says, "What? Oh, so the dream was real." Also, people are going to think you're a crazy person if you keep talking to me out loud. You could just do it through your mind. Okay, as in, he says in his mind, first try, as he is a little bit of a prodigy. As he says, you're a part of the Dragneel clan. One that used to be close with the Bijus and the Sage of Sixth Path himself. So, I'm going to help train you. And your training is gonna be let's just say it's gonna be worse than even all 5 Kage put together could do. And this makes Naruto quite a little bit scared for his life, just because of how tough the training will be. And hearing that, especially with the voice, as it was like, it says, "I'm going to put you through 100,000 years of torture," is what that sounds like. So every second, whether he's in the mindscape, which I'm going to say the power from training in the mindscape will transfer over, and it's 10 minutes every second. So yeah. So he will go, or actually, you know what? A year every second outside. So he ends up going, and he's gonna be training. Then he goes like that, and when he wakes up, he starts doing it, and it just goes on and on like that. And then, and now this is when he enters the academy. Hiruzen calls him to, and then we're gonna skip 1 year. He we see him spying on Hiruzen's meeting. Actually, no, looking through the door at Hiruzen's meeting he because he forgot to tell anyone about it, and they said banish the demon. And then he says, "I wish I could banish the demon, but he's our military power." As this evolves it to the second stage dojutsu, and he activates the scale mark at the tier 1 scale mark mastered, meaning it's fully black. And you can tell he's pissed. Like, we're talking to the point where he might just obliterate something. But the QB says, Kit, calm down. You shouldn't strain yourself like this. What? Because even though that's making you use way less chakra, it shouldn't. You need and double your chakra reserves. You shouldn't have it always active. As he says, "Oh, okay, Kurama." As Kurama's making him feel tired as this was after the academy. We skip 2 years later. He's been doing the training and going to the academy. I'm going to say this is, in this AU, this is where the Uchiha massacre happens. He goes and visits his friend Sasuke. As in this, they are friends because he's not as annoying and constantly saying Hokage, as the QB said, did talk sense into him when he started that, saying that he would become Hokage and what the true meaning of it is. And this made him not disgusted because he saw that none of that would end up being held back, and he does not want that to happen. And that happened after 2 years ago. He's been doing the training, and we're gonna sit. And since it's 12 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave you on a cliffhanger and maybe see if I can get some sleep. I do not know if I'm gonna have enough time to sleep. Bye bye, cliffhanger no jutsu.